I've never seen the Fifth Element movie, but this game has to be the opposite of whatever entertainment value you saw in it. This game is literally the cure for chlamydia, but you end up getting scabies instead. This game must have been the developer's first opportunity to incorporate the concept of following a player with a camera. It starts very mediocre and stays that way for at least most of the game. You're trying to jump on platforms, and when you do this, you always do this stupid jump backwards thing that makes you fall off. You're pretty much going around collecting items and Kung Fu and Biggie Smalls, these strange bug-eyed creatures, and these tight shorts guys that look like they work security in a gay bar. There's a strange force that you seem to always constantly battle with while attempting to run on these train tracks, which was the hardest thing ever. While jumping, it feels like this invisible force of gravity attaches itself to your legs and you always fall short of your jumps. Corbin's pistol is the worst gun ever, and without gaining any special guns, boy, this game is impossible to play. The control and camera angle are never in sync with one another. I mean, I've played games with tank controls, but these are literally Scud missile controls. Grenade usage is just ass. You can't never seem to get the enemies to just gather in the same area. They always seem to walk away from them. There's one level where this building is exploding and your time 6 minutes to escape. You can't make any stops or you barely can, so you really have to know where you're going when running. Later in this game, you're defenseless with Corbin's gun. All of the levels are just PS1 rendered versions of what the scenes in the movie actually were, and this plot just evades everything that the movie was. There was one cool part where you're shooting guards sitting inside this area with this gun called the Mangler gun, and you're floating on this platform and trying to avoid laser beams. It reminds me of the Inversion Part 9 on Death Trap Dungeon, where you're in space on that tortoise. Still the strangest thing I've ever seen in a video game. At first, I wanted to give this game a little credit because it began pretty interesting, but around like the 8th stage, it just really got really repetitive, and it isn't worth suffering if you can manage to even get this far. This game just had no effort put into it to make it memorable. If you want this game to leave any impression on you at this point, just let this stand for your image.